the most obvious example, because it's so native. Oh, I love it. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to talk first about remembering. In 2008, when I was a senior in high school, I wrote a poem called, I guess it's called Kaulana Nā Pua, or 1893. You probably maybe have seen it. It gets shown a lot in Hawaiian history classes. But I think it's probably my best representation of me remembering and honoring someone, our queen, the Okolani, and our homeland. So I'm going to perform it right now, and you're going to pretend you like it, and then we're going to keep going. Are you guys feeling okay? Okay, okay, cool. Kaulana Nā Pua o Hawaii. January 17, 1893, a city was buried in tears after the illegal overthrow of its queen, losing their kingdom, their home, and more importantly, their feeling. And Ellen, Kahohiwa Okolani, Wright Prendergast, writes a song to liberate a community. August 12, 1898, the word annexation rings through the newly slaughtered country in a day. Songs wrung out tears like cries from newborn babies, and I wonder, is anyone still listening? August 21st, 1959, Hawaii officially becomes the 50th state of this God-forsaken country, and no one is singing. It's January 17, 2008. 115 years to the day since we were the ones who have our nation violently ripped away. I have watched the blood-stained footprints fade. We watched as Hawaii forgot to fight. One by one, ice pipes began to ignite. Waikiki's face transformed from brown to white, and the blood took its time to fade. And in that time, we have taken ours to change. As much as I try to fight it, deny it, I know today things will never be the same. The language will never resonate the same, and I can't seem to find a way to say it'll be okay in either of the two languages I've been taught to this day, because the force-fed colonialist dictionaries did all they could to choke me, covered my grandmother's tongue with tattooed Christian scriptures. They silenced me, slapped me when I tried to speak like my family, and told me I had no history before the European missionaries whose mission was to spread God like their diseases, infest through royally incested families, diluting sacred blood, causing in a century over 600,000 casualties, all for a God they said would end our suffering, and so we converted. We kept dying. We have been praying, but we haven't been surviving. But mana cannot be created or destroyed by man, so it must mean we still stand a chance. We've got one shot to make it back, but it means we need to honor what was left after Christ said we couldn't dance, couldn't chant. We need to use what was left to fight back. It's January 17, 2008, and I cried this morning. Hung flags at half-mast and tried to silence my mourning. A nation remembered its distress as I got dressed, and I tried my best to forget. The second I start worshiping the red, white, and blue, pledging allegiance to a nation that turned our eyes red, people white and hearts blue, is the second I know the fight is through. And in 1893, we promised to back our queen until she was free, daring to call ourselves the famous flowers of the land we weren't even willing to protect. We promised to stand hand in hand fighting, so here I stand at the palace screaming. I stand holding hands with ancestors, trying to find voices, but what is a voice worth when no one is listening? What is a song worth that can overthrow opinions when no one is singing? We should be ashamed of ourselves, because we should be singing, and when you finally feel like joining me, I will be here, waiting, but not idly. I will be singing. Mahope ma ko o lili ulai.